Welcome back to Rudy's 1/6 World for another First Thoughts video, and we'll be looking at the third and final in a series of surprise announcements from Soosoo Toys, and that is the figure they've identified as the Night Out Spider. Now, at first I thought this might be from Into the Spider-Verse, since they do show him posed with their previously released Noir Spidey variant, but upon doing a little more research, this is actually a skin from the Avengers game. So Soosoo is definitely giving us a wide variety of figures here, comic book based, TV show based, video game based. So like the other two announcements from today, this one is also limited to 500 figures worldwide, so just something to keep in mind. Now, if you have watched either of the other two First Thoughts videos today, you know I think Soosoo is really trying to let everyone know they're playing hard as well, and they shouldn't be taken lightly. This kind of announcement is something we would see from Hot Toys, even InArt did it for their line, and here's Soosoo saying we can play too. So off the bat, I will say one thing. While I do like the figure, it is my least favorite of the three announced today. Not saying it's bad at all, because it's not. It is a really great looking piece, but the other two just felt very different. Maybe I am developing a little Spidey fatigue at this point. So, going back to the figure, the highlight here has to be the jacket. He has a leather-like trench coat that's blue and red with those distinctive Spidey colors, and it is wired, giving you that opportunity for dynamic posing. The sculpt is interesting. It's not that distinctive spiderweb look, and instead it looks like a leather contraption, almost like an older World War II era flight cap that's been modified to fully grab the goggles and cover his mouth. There's a lot of texture, folds, and detailing here to like. As far as the rest of the outfit, it's okay. I do like that it is heavily weathered. You can see that with his dark red, dirty looking turtleneck sweater. Jeans look good as well, nothing too fancy there, but they look weathered. But again, the highlight, I think, or one of the highlights, like with Rogue, is the boots. They're split cut, allowing for maximized posability, but there is a lot of great detailing work there, so those really do stand out. And of course, he comes with a full set of webs that attach to his web shooter, as any good Spider-Man figure should include. Honestly, it's a very interesting version of Spider-Man, and look, if I had an unlimited budget for figures, I would say, sure thing, it looks great, I'm gonna buy it. But I do have a bunch of Spider-Man figures currently on pre-order, so this one doesn't immediately grab my attention as much as some of the other ones we've seen today. So for my personal collection, I think it's going to be a pass. However, if you are a Spider-Man fan and you are collecting as many versions as you can, this one looks pretty good, and I think it would fit in well, even if you didn't want to add him to even if you wanted to add him to just like an Into the Spider-Verse display of sorts. For me, like I said, it's a pass, just because I have a ton of Spider-Man coming in, and I just don't need another one at this point. Now, this one is limited to 500, so if you are thinking of picking him up, I would definitely pre-order, as in general, Soosoo figures don't sit around for long, and with this being a limited run, I would expect them to sell out even more quickly. And it does look like this one is also releasing on Christmas, so really quick turnaround. I think Soosoo is continuing to impress, and I can't wait for them to reveal the other figures they've teased. Pretty sure we're getting an Old Man Logan, Mr. Knight from Moon Knight, Dr. Manhattan from Watchmen, Soldier Boy from The Boys, and a Witcher figure. Curious who the last one is, but I think there are a few there that I'm going to need to pick up for myself regardless. So that's a quick look at today's Soosoo news. Let me know your thoughts and what you think of this version of Spider-Man. And as always, thank you for watching, and if you are enjoying the content, please like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll touch base on the next video.